Man, did we have a storm last night. Both sheets of corrugated iron blown off the dog's kennels. Looks like the glass house survived it, but the door's a bit crooked. There you go, mate. Tear into it, ducky. Hey guys, you want to walk? Hey, Bigsy. Hello, Pace. This is Damo's training lead. He's been working with Bigsy. Hello, Po. She's blowing a hard onshore breeze. Stay. Good kill. Well, I haven't forgotten about you, Pace. Hold on, mate. That's Lizzie. She's moving out soon. She's been staying on there, but that's where Damo will be living. Po's looking for an apple and Pace is still squeaking. Did you think I forgot about you, did you? Hey, stay. Pace, come. Good dog. Got his apple there. Out of the tree. Stay. Bixie, come. Good boy. Holy shit, this is blown out of the paddock. There was a shelter over there for the sheep. All these nails are sticking up and Lizzie's driven over it, but she hasn't had a flat tyre by the looks of it, luckily. Well, no trees down here with the wind. Looks like our bit of native bush got off pretty good. It was a hell of a storm last night. Tree hut's still standing. It would have got thrashed. Come on, dogs, let's go. Pace, come. Bixie, come. I went online yesterday and I bought 2 hunting permits for 141. I bought one for myself and I shouted one for young Damo. They're 90 bucks and I thought that was a good thing to spend my Patreon money on, and so he's got a permit for the rest of the season, and that covers all 3 forestries: Golden Downs, Rye Valley and North Bank. Get him behind, Bigsy! So, get up in the forestry in the truck. I'm going to teach him today how to use a GPS. Going to do a few lessons on basic pig hunting, and hopefully we can get onto something. Anything at all would be good. I'm excited about it, so we'll keep you posted on that. I really want to see how the houseboat's doing this morning after that wind. Well, the awning's been blown off on the side. Oh yeah, that's broken again. Pins come out. The old clamp, good temporary measure, and it is a temporary measure. The screws have been ripped right out of that. That's been pulled right out. Even when a boat's on the land, there's work needs to be done. Oh, there's a few more bloody flies in here again. The bloody cluster flies. We sprayed them all. I see there's more in here. Hey, you dogs, outside. Outside. Bixie, outside. Outside. Pace, get outside. Pace, get outside. There you go. Right. Gonna do some spraying in here. That's actually, I think, a blowfly. I'm not sure. Well, it's a dead one out. Yeah, not sure if they're cluster flies or blowflies. They're dropping pretty quick when you hit them with a spray. Straight down. Boom. History. The dogs love it. They want to come up in here. I am so stoked to see there's not a bloody drip in here, because I had ongoing problems with the roof and I did so much work ongoing, and I got 2 different builders in. Neither of them could find it. They both thought it was around the chimney. Replaced everything, still leaked. Turned out it was the fiberglass where it's connected to the top. You bastards can die. So I'm stoked. Got all the bloody, you can die too, you bastards. Oh, get out of here. We still can. That stuff's horrible. Oh. Oh, there's the old hawk down the paddock there. Another crack. He's just landed. He's been to my ducks, I think, again this morning. G'day, mate. Did you hear me come up here, did you? Hey? Big old transporter across the road there. What's that going on? Is that at Clint's, is it? Oh, he is too. Bit of machinery going in there. Yeah. Don't know if you guys can see, somewhere down there in the paddock, there's a big hawk. Just landed in that grass. He might be after a baby pakeko, because they're having pakeko babies like any time of the year right now. Somewhere he's down there. There's also a few rats and mice down there too, so he could be feeding on that. Probably at his morning egg. Well, that's one thing off my mind this morning. Last night the wind was so strong it blew trees down over at Arwie's house and squashed a clothesline. There's trees down everywhere, a lot of damage. So after I've done this, I'm going to head down to my launch, because yesterday I had this gut feeling about the weather. I looked it up and it wasn't as bad as it turned out to be, but I thought I'm going to get my boat off the land, because my old launch has got 2 legs on either side, and if you get wind and waves while the legs are down, she rocks and it will rip off the gunner whale off the side and destroy it. Sit down, Bigsy. So I shifted her yesterday while the weather was nice, and it was a bloody good move. These guys playing hard. Well, we'll be hunting them in a few days. They're not hunt fit at all. but they have been walked 3-4 times a day. Normally twice by me and 3 times by Damo, or at least twice. So they're getting a lot of walks. Po's going to tell them to piss off in a minute. There you go. You can see that happening. Right, we're going to see if these ducks have survived the night alright in the wind, haven't got blown away. Poor old Damo left his red bands at town. He went to a bit of a barbecue to some islanders that he goes fishing with sometimes and hangs out with some mates, and they put on a good feed for him, and he left his red bands there, and he's been lost without them ever since. She's windy, I don't know if you can see it, but there's 2 hawks up there, both like fighting the wind. Man, it's howling hard. Don't know if they're in the picture or not. There he goes, battling the wind, it's howling. Man, he's getting a good ride. Anyway, there's a couple up there in the sky. They'll be looking for anything to feed right now. Food's scarce, there hasn't been a lot of rabbits around, population's been smashed. Hopefully we got plenty of fresh water in the duck pond. It looks like it's a bit higher. Oh yeah, she's looking good. I can see it's actually gone as high as it can go and it's overflowed. Po and Biggs here on the rat and mouse hunt up the gully. Look at these guys, man. They're all just sitting there looking at me in the sun. Oh, beauty, beauty. She's full. Water's still flowing in. That's what we needed as a clean out. Oh, they'll be loving it, man. Bloody awesome. Check this out. It's just like flowing. Man, we got some rain last night. Look at that. Oh, beauty. It's just what the duck pond needed. Completely filled up. Beautiful. Look at these guys, eh? That's a cool photo. That's actually such a cool photo. I might even use it as a thumb on this video yet, because it just looks awesome. Oh, I'm stoked to see my duck pond is like got a fresh. It really needed it because there was a lot of shit in there. And you can see all the old water flowing out. It's going down with all the nutrients and stuff. Down into here, down the gully. So that's really good. Oh, back in the pond. That looks pretty good, doesn't it, ladies, eh? Yeah. They're not used to having it that high either. There's a big drake there. Big fat drake. The size of him. Happy duck. One by one, down they go. Oh, Po's got his nose up against the wire, hopeful for an egg. I just come down and check the feed is working okay, and it is. So yeah, they get a bit of feed. You can kind of hear how much is in there. So I don't know if I can get that there up or not. No, I need to untie these. I put this on to keep the sheep out. This is the wheat feeder. That's got plenty of tucker in it too. You guys loving your pond now, aren't you, eh? You're loving it. Yeah, look at that. That's a beauty. She's just like ripping through there. Look at that fresh water. Oh, that's just beautiful. Look at these guys, would you? They're happy as the sun's come out, the storm's over, they've got fresh water, plenty of food. A duck never had a better life on this planet. And of course these guys are waiting for their duck egg and they're going to get one this morning. You want an egg, don't you? Hey, good dogs. Let's see what Mr. Hawk's there for you. Well, they have got down a bit, I think you'd agree, but I've got some in another box too. I'll leave those. We'll check out if any more have been laid. We're going to get past you or we're going to go into the drink? Yeah? Going to stay there? Fair enough. Fair enough. Sometimes they lay them in these bushes here. The dogs know I'm like looking for an egg right now for them. They know what's going on. Yeah, they lay them around here in these reeds. Oh, nothing here. Nothing down there. What about down that hole? Nothing under there either. Okay. Might be a bit late. I've got some in this box here. Yeah, you're getting an egg, Paige. You're getting an egg. Oh, nothing in here too. I reckon the hawks cleaned them out this morning, yeah. Not all is lost. Oh shit, they've actually gone inside. Look at that. The bloody hawk's getting in here as two now. I didn't think he'd be doing that. Oh, bugger me. Oh shit, he's really smashed them. Far out. Oh well, it's okay. We're not going to lose any sleep over that. You're going to stop doing that, Biggsy. Murray just came down the driveway and Biggsy chased after his truck. Po, they're on guard. Biggsy's just like his mum. He's a brutal guard dog. That's right. No one's ever going to break in the place, are they, Biggsy? No, but don't you do that. You know Murray's truck. Yeah, I've got an egg for you each. Okay, here we go. Down, sit, Po. Pace. Well, Biggsy's got your egg, Po. Po. Where you go? There you go. Each dog's into his egg. Pace just cracked his shell. Biggsy eats the shell a lot, which is good. I reckon we can almost give you another one, couldn't we, Biggsy? Hey? Come on, mate. Come on, I'll give you another one. Well, you can have the leftover of that one there. There you go, mate. There you go. Eat up. Eat up. Good boy. I can see this becoming a real mud pit. I keep eggs not just for us, but also my dogs. Always have done. And these duck eggs are great. You guys like... Hey, sit down, Pace. Wait for it, Pace. Good boy, Bigsy. Leave it, Pace. Eat up. Po, eat up. Pace, eat up. There you go. Good dogs. Good tucker. Really good tucker if they can eat the shells as well. Pace doesn't. Po and Bigsy do. Pace is a bit fussy. They get a good diet. It's mixed. Fish, eggs, possum yum, roadkill, home kill. You made short work of that, Bigsy, eh? That went pretty quick, didn't it, eh? Yeah, you leave Mums alone. Probably go and steal Pace's shell now. There it goes, he's got Pace's shell. That's a good boy, eh? Get that calcium hit for your bones. As much damage as a storm can bring around here, it also brings a lot of good stuff. Obviously the rain. And it gets rid of, I don't know, just blows away all the shit. I like it. I actually like going to bed when I can hear the rain coming down hard on a tin roof at night. And I was wondering last night when I was lying in bed, is my launch okay? I'm so grateful I shifted it onto a mooring last night, but I haven't been down to see it. So I'm going to take these guys up, give them their posse yum, drive down to Grossie Point to just check the old girl's okay, because it has been on my mind. And if you own a boat, particularly one on a mooring, you know exactly how I feel. It's a little bit a low level of anxiety, but I think she'll be okay. Quite a few mushrooms grown, but we ain't going to eat that one. Meat of the forest. Not a baddie at all. So these guys, one more day would have been stuffed. Yeah, the rain's softened them a bit, but they'll be good for a mushroom soup this morning. That's exactly what I'm going to have. Hey Po, you want some too, do you, mate, eh? Yeah, I think that one there's dog tucker. Not that you'd eat it. Yeah, good dogs. Oh, a few hiding over here too. Here we go. Yep, the old rain smashed them. That one's another history. I think it's a bit too soft. Nah, that one's no good. You think you want some, do you, Po, eh? What you doing, Gil, eh? You smell something on my sleeve, can you, eh? Good dog, he's a good dog. Oh, he's a good Gil. Yeah, I love you, Po. Yes, you're a good Gil. What you doing, Po? Hey, what you doing? Oh man, I love my dogs. They're so much joy to me. Really, they are. Well, I don't think we'll be picking that one. Well, the garden survived. Didn't get blown away in the wind. That's good. Because I was a bit worried about that too. Up you go, Po. Bigsy in your box. Good boy. Up. Good boy. Well, the ducks are really happy about the water everywhere, that's for sure. Well, looks like the rats and mice have gotten to the posse yum. Somehow they've managed to eat through this, probably come underneath the bottom. Time for something new for our feed. She's been good, this fridge, but I think it stays a number when that starts happening. I'm not really worried about the saliva of the rats and mice, it's the urine that causes leptospirosis in dogs. No, leave it. Wait for the command. Eat up. And making the dogs wait for their tucker, it teaches them a number of things. The biggest thing is that I'm the master. Or if it's Damo feed him, he's the master. Having full control of your dogs, you should start off with food because it's a good place to start. Easy, Bigsy, go slow, mate. You're going to choke on it, go slow. It's also not good having a dog snap at food. You might get your finger bitten. Keeping control over them keeps them happy. It's like raising children, it's the same thing. Boundaries. Got to keep firm boundaries and don't shift them all the time. Always be consistent. So my dogs are happy because they know where their boundaries are. No need to kick them in the guts or give them a boot. Even when they do something really naughty and I call them, I'd never ever hit them because that just teaches them if they come to the call, they get a hiding. No, just being firm all the time. Anyway, this bit of dog roll, we're not going to waste it. It's chicken tucker because chickens can eat this, and I don't think the rat saliva is going to do any damage to the chickens. We'll see how they are this morning. There's nobody in here. Oh, we need to clean out there. Well, we need to clean out, but we're looking good. I like keeping chickens. I like the eggs. I like the chickens to eat, and I like the manure. No chickens here yet, but they'll come to the call. Feeder's just about empty. Here's the first one. There we go, mate. I knew you'd like that, eh? Yeah, it's a treat, isn't it? Don't make a habit of it. It's not going to happen too often, I can tell you right now. That's a premium dog tucker you got there, possum. Yeah, they're like little dinosaurs, chickens. Oh, they love that. They're omnivores. They'll eat grain and they'll eat meat. Right now they're eating possum and a few other goodies. Yeah, into it. Beautiful chickens. G'day, mate. G'day, mate. Oh, yeah, I like my chickens. This white one over here is a wild one I've had for ages. It's a bit of a rogue. This morning on the farm, I've got a real feeling of optimism. I don't know why. I haven't really got that much to be optimistic about, to tell you the truth, if you really knew what's going on in my world. But I do have a feeling of optimism. And I think part of it is because I'm taking the dogs hunting on the weekend. We'll see how that goes, because Damo's never stuck a pig in his life, but we'll see how it goes. You never know. Hopefully we catch a pig. Right, let's make some mushroom soup. Bit of an experiment today. This is actually oats, or left over from my porridge. I soaked them overnight in the stove, and I've got this left over, and I thought, I wonder if I can use that like a milk. We've got garlic, got some peppers, a little bit of broccoli and cauliflower, and some ginger. Just a sprinkle of salt, not too much, because the old arteries are hard enough as it is. Got to thank my mate Blair for these peppers. He came around the other day with a handful of them and gave it to me. Lots of ginger. I love ginger mixed up with garlic. Oh, heaps of garlic, heaps. I don't really like putting my knife like that onto metal, but hey, I'm filming with one hand, and I've only got one hand to put it in. I think the knife survived it. Damo refilled this yesterday. Gourmet peppercorns. I think my mushroom soup's become more of a vegetable soup. I probably should have stuck some carrots and some peas and some, I don't know, leafy veggies in there and made it a veggie soup, but oh, no, we'll call it a mushroom soup with a few added extras. That's buckwheat. I cooked that last night. I'm going to use that to thicken it up and give it a bit of texture. There goes my oat milk. Hopefully it's going to thicken up, but I don't know if it will or not. We'll see how we go. A little bit hard to film when you've got bloody steam going into your phone. We'll let it simmer for a couple of minutes. It looks like shit. We'll see what it tastes like. Actually smells good, but how's it taste? The entire soup's made out of leftovers. A bit of this pepper. When I was a kid, my mum used to cook us every night a meal, a hot meal. And often I'd ask, what's for dinner, Mum? And she'd say leftovers. And I'd go, oh, yay, because that could mean anything. Well, this is leftovers. This is everything that was left in the fridge. Sort of a bit of this and a bit of that. I got bits of mushroom and dirt in my hat. Righto. Smells alright. Don't know how it's going to taste. Let's get a nice bit of mushroom. Clay's mushroom soup. It might be a bit of a stuff up. Oh, holy shit. That pepper's hot. Damo? Whoa. And those peppers are hot. Oh, man. That ginger, that's a spicy. That's really spicy. I didn't think it was going to be that spicy. Holy shit, that's spicy. Oh, mate. I think I might have put too much pepper in, maybe. Woo! It's good, though. But the pepper is really hot. I need to stir that more. That's really hot. Oh. Actually, taste-wise, it'd be good. What would make it better? Maybe a bit of bacon in there or a bit of cream. But it wouldn't be... Oh, I think I put too much pepper in, eh? I think she's a bit too fucking hot. Oh, it's no point reading it. He put different peppercorns. Damo, where'd you get those peppercorns from, mate? They are just like... That is hot. It tastes actually good. But it's really, really spicy. Like, I'm not really good with spicy stuff. I also put that chilli in too. and all the seeds from that was from Blair. Oh man, it's actually really delicious, but it's just so hot. I'm going to pay for this out the other end when it comes out, that's for sure. Anyway, I'll scoff this down. No nose is already running. I'll get this down me and we'll go and check out how the boat's doing. It looks like we had our walk just in time. Rain's starting to come again. Mr. Pukiko's head blew off last night. While I'm just reversing down the driveway, I'll put it out there to anybody local. I wanted to build a log cabin this year. It was part of one of my dreams really, to build a log cabin. Damo's shifting into the little batch that we bought for young fellas. But I'd like to have another one on the property. The council won't let me put anybody in the houseboat, which is just bloody stupid because one of my neighbours complained about it. And I've had a few health challenges, which I'm doing pretty good actually. As you can probably tell, my mood's pretty good, but I'm not quite what I used to be right now. I'm not firing on all cylinders, but I will be. You watch your space, guaranteed. So, yeah, I need help to build it. But I don't like asking for help, and I wouldn't say just expect anyone to come and do it without something in return, or pay you, but it'd have to be someone that had a bit of a clue about building a log cabin. Start off with maybe a concrete pad or a metal pad, just some metal on the ground. I don't know, I never built one. I got the logs there. They're getting wet. They shouldn't be getting wet because we should have started this a couple of months ago. But like I said, I had a few health challenges, and I'm currently looking after just only 3 blokes, and half the time they're looking after me. Normally I'd have sort of a lot more young fellas I'd be looking after, but just things being what they are, I haven't been able to. So I'll put it out there. If you've got a clue about building a log cabin and you're in the Nelson, Tasman area, we can give you a bed to stay while you're here. Probably in the houseboat. I'm spitting out my bloody mushroom from the soup still. Sorry about that. I've still got bits in my teeth. I was actually scrubbing me. Going down like this, and I thought, I've got this thing about on camera, and always make sure you clean your teeth because you end up with a piece of bloody lettuce or something in your mouth. Anyway, I digress. So if you do have a clue about something like that there, I mean, I'm reasonably good with certain things, but I've never built a log cabin, and you want to be part of the project with us, we are going to do it. Let us know, and we'd love to have you on board. Have a think about it, and if you're really committed, we'd just really be appreciative. I've had a lot of people say they would and they haven't turned up. A lot of mates said they'd help me with it, and they've oh yeah, but they never have time. So if you do want to help us, make sure you really got the time, because a project like that, it's a lot of work, a lot of time. I've got the chainsaw there. We can make up a portable sawmill if you need to flatten them off. I'll pay for anything that expenses around it, but we want another cabin just so we get another place for another young fella to stay, or maybe this old fella sometimes too. It's a thought. Right, let's head on down the road, see how that bloody boat's doing. I'm half expecting to see some bad slips on this bank that we're heading to around the corner, because there's a lot of rain, a lot of wind last night, but we'll see how we go. The erosion along the waterfront's got so bad, I reckon this road I'm on right now is only a matter of time before it's gone completely. As we sneak around the corner, here, this is what I'm thinking. Oh, the sea's raging. How's she looking? How's she looking? Oh, look at the coast smashing. It's smashing up, high tide. Holy shit. Surprisingly clear. There's a few rocks on the road, but they might have cleared it up earlier on. It's already 1 o'clock today, so they might have cleared it early on this morning. Oh, we're going to check this out. Man, there's going to be a great surf later on. Be awesome. Hey, can you guys see what I can see? She's washed up, man. They're worth money. I wonder if it's buggered or if it's okay. I'll check it out. Yeah, she's coming in good. She's probably puckarood. It's probably buggered, because it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Somebody would have picked her up by now, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's get in here and see if we can find it. Where is it? Oh, I might have to go a bit further along. 9-8, down the road more. This is Makita Main. Looks like it's got a hole in it. Looks like it might have a, I don't know. You could use it as a planter box for plants. Oh, I don't know. No, that's not a hole. Oh, she's not going anywhere. She's full of water. Well, yeah, she's chock-a-block full of water. Must have split, must have a hole under there somewhere. Bugger. I wonder where the hole is. I probably could have drained it with that hole and opened it up, but I got plenty at home and someone else will use it. Good planter boxes. Later on that wind turns around, it's going to be awesome for surfing, guaranteed. Oh well, we'll head on down to Grossie Point. The storm always brings something in exciting on the beach. If you live on the coast, you know what I'm talking about. But it's also very destructive. I feel sorry for people living in tents right now, and that would go to my son, Yona. He's currently living over in Takaka, working in a kiwi fruit orchard, and he's been living in a tent, and he says it gets pretty cold. He doesn't grizzle about it, and it's his accommodation, but I guess for a young man, I've lived in tents quite a bit when I was younger, but it's not exactly flash, is it? Also, the price of rental and housing and everything for a young person to go and work in an orchard, if they don't get supplied accommodation, by the time they pay for rent where they are, you'd end up with nothing because it's bugger all money, even if you're a good worker. Some guys can make money on contract, but overall you're working pretty bloody hard to make a decent wage. On the left hand side, all these big rocks have been put here to stop the erosion. Behind me the erosion's begun. It's a battle. Nature's going to win in the end, we know that. Well, old mate here, he's quite a famous oyster catcher. You can see his mark on his leg. It's been around for a while. He's out in his paddock with all the other oyster catchers and a few seagulls getting worms. This is Mapua, and it's the road of Tahi Street, which runs down here. And you can see this paddock, and if you watch, you'll see it's just littered with seabirds. Because all the worms come to the surface when she rains. They get a good feed. See, they're opportunist feeders. They don't just feed on shellfish. There's a good protein base popping out of the soil right now. Almost a blackback gull right amongst these mates, although they're not his own breed. Those guys get on together most of the time okay, unless there's a bit of fish involved, then it changes. Wow, all the mud. Man, this place is flooded over there. I'll get out of the truck a minute and show you. But anyway, the old girl's still there. And this rain will be washing all the bird shit off her, and that's a good thing. Look at the colour of the water. Man, a lot of shit's been washed down. Change into my Miklik Guard jacket. That's from Sweden. Miklik Guard is a company which they got all their product for making their felt from the government. So the government wanted to make for their army, they wanted to make a product that was, that's it there, that's it, what it looks like an old bloody rug. They wanted to make a fabric that was fireproof and also waterproof. So being a government and not a bloody company that wants to make profit, they didn't care about how much it cost to do the research, because of course they're spending taxpayers' money, your money if you're Swedish. And after a lot of research, they come up with this stuff here, this particular felt. And for a lot of years, this is what all their military clothes was made out of, and the fire brigade, because like I said, it's also fireproof, and it's bloody heavy. And I'm putting it on backwards, am I? No, I'm good. And they finally, after years of using this, they come up with another product. I don't know what the other product is, but this product here, they had a certain amount left. So it's not a infinite amount, eventually it's going to run out. But the company Miklik Guard, they bought it off them, and they make all the stuff out of it. And you can go online and buy it, Miklik Guard. It's not cheap. I think this is about $600 or $700. Some of their jackets are more. It's heavy. There's the two negatives. It's not cheap and it's heavy. So for you hunters that want light gear, it's not light, but it's excellent. And I put this hood up like that there, and it's waterproof. So I'm going to finish this video off by going out with my phone, and I'm going to film just some places around here, some places maybe you haven't seen before in Mapua. And I'm going to put a song on, and it's a song that I'm singing with Zoe, and I think I did all the bass and drums and everything from memory, but it's just Zoe and I, and it was a band called Conscious Fusion I used to have years ago. The song's called Rain. It's actually, you can listen to it online on Spotify. And in the song you hear Zoe's little sister, her younger sister at the time, she's just a teenager, Hayley, giggling and laughing. I won't tell you where it is in the song. You have to listen to the whole song to find it, there's a clue. But she does have a bit of a giggle, and because all the friends at one part of the song will come and sing it, and she giggled at the end of it, and in the studio I thought, oh no, but it sounded so cute I left it in the mix, and still in this song today. Anyway, a bit of information for you, trivia. Hey, thanks for watching this video, and I'll leave you with some places around here. and enjoy the song and be good.
That's right.
Be good. If you can't be good, be careful. See you later.
Rain on my window always makes me smile, and you by my side makes life worthwhile, worthwhile, worthwhile. Oh, yeah. Said rain on my rooftop always makes me feel secure, and you by my side makes life worthwhile. Oh yeah, worthwhile. Oh, yeah. I said rain on my window always makes me smile, and you by my side makes life worthwhile. Oh yeah, worthwhile. Yeah. Why don't we take a ride? Go down the beach, baby. You can run in. I'll do my best to find you, baby, but watch out when I do. You know that rain on my window always makes me smile, and you by my side makes life worthwhile. Oh yeah, worthwhile. Oh yeah. I said rain on my rooftop always makes me feel secure, and you by my side makes life worthwhile, worthwhile, worthwhile. One more time, sing me. I said rain on my window always makes me smile, and you by my side makes life worthwhile.